Hey guys, Mr. Barnes here again, bringing another math video. Just finished up a few videos on surface area of a pyramid, so I thought I might do one on the volume of a pyramid. So the biggest difference between the volume of a pyramid and the surface area is that is the slant height. So generally what I tell my students is that for volume, we need the real height, the actual height of a pyramid. So that height would be from the very top down to the middle of the base. So as opposed to surface area, which you need the slant height, so which would be actually just sort of like if you roll the ball down the side of this pyramid, we trace out the slant height. So very simple formula for the volume of a pyramid. So volume is equal to 1 over 3 length, width, height. So for a question like this, where you're given the length, the width, and the height, it's actually a really easy question. All we got to do is sub in the length, 5, the width, 5, and the height, 7, and just go ahead and compute on our calculator. So 1 over 3, I usually throw that in like that. Again, if you want to do that, a lot of my students might do 5 times 5 times 7, and then divide by 3, which is perfectly fine as well. So I get 58.3 repeating, and this is, since it's volume, it's cubed units. So there's the volume of my pyramid. Now the only question is what happens when we're not given the height. So there's a scenario where we might be given the slant height like we are in this situation, and we need to do a bit of work to find it. So if I have a slant height here, what I need to do is I need to make a right triangle within this. So you can see my right triangle is right here. So once I have that right triangle, I need to label the bits of it. So I have 10 here as my hypotenuse, but I need this base right here. So this base here corresponds with half of this length. So you can see those two red lines correspond to the same distance. So if this half of this distance is 2, and so is this guy. So I like to redraw it out here just for my Pythagorean theorem, make sure I don't mess it up. So I have that guy. So 10 is my hypotenuse. I'm looking for the height, which is h, and I'm given that 2. So the thing we have to recognize here is that because we're not finding a leg, or we're finding the leg, we subtract the hypotenuse from the other leg. So it looks like this. So h squared equals 10 squared minus 2 squared. So that's going to be, I'll skip ahead to the raise, so that's 96. So 100 minus 4 is 96. And h is equal to the square root of 96. Which is going to be about 9.8 is what I'll call it. 9.8. So now that I have that, I can jump out my surface area, or my volume formula. Volume is equal to 1/3 length times width times the height. Some people like it as the base area times the height. I don't like that. I prefer length times width times height, but that's sometimes you might see it like this, so I should write it like this: area times the height, and that's the base area. So this square here for us, or it could be a rectangle. So 1 over 3, 4 times 4 times 9.8. And then I'm just going to plug the numbers in. So I'll do the way my students do it. 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 9.80. Not 4 times. 4 times 4 times 4 times 9.8. And then divide it by 3. Just like that. So 52.3. 52.3 meters squared. Alright guys, short little video on volume of a pyramid. Hopefully it helps you somehow, some way. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. If this helps you, share it. Pass it along to a friend. Thanks for watching. See you guys in class.